Welcome to Barely Homesteading. Today we're going to talk about salsa. The weather app that I use on my phone is predicting that this weekend we will get down below freezing. While our root vegetables, our carrots and our potatoes will probably be okay because it's not going to be a hard freeze, our softer plants, tomatoes, melons, peppers, are probably not going to live past this weekend. So I am working on getting as much processed and taken care of and out of the garden as I can. So today I picked all of the ripe tomatoes. Anything that was even close to ripe, I picked it. And we are going to make one more batch of salsa for the year. The recipe that I'm using, I found online. We will have a link to that website down below, and give a shout out to them because we love this salsa and we make it every year, and we make enough hopefully to last the whole year. Last year our tomatoes did not do well. The birds ate them all, and we ran out of salsa in about June, and so we've been eating store-bought salsa since then. We're all very excited to be harvesting our tomatoes this year. Today we're making the salsa with the ripe tomatoes, just regular salsa. Tomorrow I will go pull in all of the green tomatoes. They're not going to make it past this weekend either, and we will use those green tomatoes to make salsa verde. We only probably need one batch of that, just whatever is left out there that we have to pull in before it dies. And mostly we use the salsa verde for cooking things. I use it in enchiladas or white chicken chili or things like that. We rarely just use it plain on chips, but we could if we wanted to. So we'll be doing that in a later video. Today we're going to do our regular salsa. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to blanch our tomatoes. For those of you unfamiliar with blanching, you put the tomatoes into boiling water for 30 seconds, 1 minute tops, and then you pull it out and put it in ice water to try to stop the cooking process. And what this does is it helps you peel the tomatoes a lot faster. So on each of these tomatoes, on the bottom of the tomato, I have just cut a little X. We put it in the boiling water, we put it in the cold water, and the next thing you know, your skin just peels off that easy. So that is what we are going to now do. This pot has been boiling, it's ready to go. Please be careful, don't burn yourself on the water. I use my spider to put things in and out. I can see skin already peeling off, so I'm going to go ahead and pull it out and put it in the ice water that I have sitting over here. Now I've already done one batch in the canner into the water. Careful, they will be warm. And we're going to start with this and see how far we get. I need 9 cups of chopped tomatoes. Alright, when you peel, next you have to peel the tomatoes. When you peel your tomatoes, you're gonna get water dripping and juice running down your arms. So I like to put a towel right here on the table. I can kind of rest my arms on it, and that way it contains the sticky a little bit. And so we are just going to peel the tomatoes, as easy as that. The bigger tomatoes, I cut up into chunks and put them into my food processor bowl. I prefer more of a picante sauce than a chunky salsa, so I usually just pulse it a few times in the food processor rather than dicing it. That's personal preference. You can do whatever you want. They are slippery, so be careful, especially if you are using a knife. Once you're done peeling and chopping your tomatoes, you do the same thing with your peppers and onions. Take out the seeds and chop or pulse to your whatever consistency you prefer. Once you have all of your vegetables prepared, you're going to put them into a large pot along with all of the other ingredients, and you're going to bring it up to a simmer, and you're going to cook it for 20 to 30 minutes just to thicken and cook it all. After that, you're going to ladle it into jars and process it in a water bath canner. You'll have to look up the time for your own altitude. Here at my altitude, I put them in pint jars and process them for 30 minutes. But everybody's at a different altitude. You need to find out what the processing time is for salsa at your altitude. And you can do that by going online to the National Center for Canning or the Ball website. You could probably just Google it and it'll give you a pretty good schedule of what temperatures or what processing times it needs at different altitudes. Once that's done, you'll have some yummy salsa that will taste like summer all year long. I hope you enjoy. Thanks for joining us. Always remember, use it up, wear it out, make it do or do without.